relationships, right? And it's going just going to be for Dallas relationships and people at church in the city and people at church in the city. Hold up, right fast. People at church in the city. I feel like when I got a Bible and I got a book and I got whatever I need and I'm in church, I feel like God is with me. But I also feel like love is never um, given up. And I feel like when I'm in church, God is with me, and whoever believes in God, God is with them. And the more we connect, because this is going on in Dallas, the more we connect is the most important thing. So I want to tell everybody, we are coming over here. My first date, if we ever, as females, if we ever go on the first date, I don't want to be at no bar, no club, or anything. I want it to be us just finding a way to cook at the house. We're going to get some food and cook and watch movies or popcorn while we cook. We get in the kitchen together and cook. I just think that's more important than always going to the club or thing. And our first date, yeah, I'm telling you, like, guys, Dallas and the rest of them, that's their problem, right? You know, they choosing, hey, and we gonna make our connection the way we choose. So when we go on the first date, and I think people get mad because they see me on my phone in church, but they don't want to interact. They don't want to connect and they want you to be alone. And let me tell you, I know how to read and I got a church Bible, but let me tell you, God is, and I told the main thing, the reason why I'm on my, because I know I might have the believers and some women that believe in the same thing as me, and connect with me. And this is like, and believe in the same thing as me, and that is the guaranteed of it. So, you know, you know, I don't want nobody us to hang out right now because there's so many issues that I have to address in line situation, and so many women that don't know how to believe and follow their own heart and listen to other people. So the thing is, the connection that I want, I'm gonna say this: the connection I want is us to disconnect and grow in that deeper bond without anybody. This is gonna be Dallas relationship when we go up in here and connect on a deeper level. And I want a woman that's not, and I haven't found that yet. And it's not in Dallas, it's not in Texas. A woman can have that. And you see how people in church in the city been acting. And that's the main thing with that. I don't want that type of behavior around me. You listen to people and deceiving them because God said we finding our own way. And once we find our own way, that is much important. So my first date, I don't want it to be at a club or a bar or something. I want us to go to Walmart before we meet each other for 2 days before we meet each other. You go to the store and I go to the store. We're going to stay in the house for 2 days on our date. And we're going to find two things to cook. Okay, we're going to cook together. We don't have to have no sex. We're going to cuddle. We're going to do whatever you want to do as a woman. Whatever you want to do, we can do on our relationship, right? So, and it's gonna be casual, okay? You know what I'm saying? If you want to take a bath afterwards, if you want me to go to Bath and Beyond and get some stuff for the water, whatever you want me to do on that date, I will get it for you. I will go get it, and that's the main thing in that relationship. I will get it. Whatever you want me to do in and on our date, the 2 days we're gonna stay inside. If you want me to go to Bath and Beyond and get some bubble bath so you can relax and all of that, it's 2 days we're gonna spend with each other. 2 days we're gonna spend with each other. So on our date, when we meet, I want us to have a great understanding of the 2 dates. That means we're gonna talk, but we also gonna go get food. You're gonna get something and I'm gonna get something. We're gonna we both gonna have some. We're gonna have to talk to each other. So those dates, 2 days, we're gonna stay in the house. but also we're gonna cook up something. That is the most important things we are going to do. So I wanted to tell everybody on here, if we ever get the chance to meet one day and communicate, I don't want to go to a bar. I don't want to go to a club. I don't want to go to anything. I want us to have that house and cook for 2 days with each other. You know, if you want me to take off your shoes, if you want me to do anything when you get home on this date, you the man on the date must be the general to the woman. So, have candles around the tub. If that's when you want to do it, when I'm just bathing, you're not just sitting in there watching in the soak water. And that's the thing that we're gonna do on our last and on our 2 dates. Not gonna be nothing sexual, but those the things what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit up there and chill. It's more about the connection. They say Tupac. Let me tell you something. It's more about the connection, and that's the most thing with that. Maybe Tupac didn't want to take advantage of someone. So when they talk about Tupac in a hotel with somebody, maybe with a girl that didn't want, maybe Tupac didn't want to take advantage of him, of being a mix with a woman that playing both sides. We never know what that happened with Tupac, right? And I'm on my page, I'm on my tablet, so we actually, I want to know y'all. Actually, this is gonna go on YouTube, and it's gonna be Dallas relationships. This also gonna be Dallas relationship. So there's also going to be Dallas with A. So when I finish this, we're going to put this on here and other people are going to get a chance. And, it's always hearing from other people and where we're connecting. So guys, on our 2 dates, I know what I want to do on our 2 dates. I know what I want to do. So, you're going to pick something out for food and I'm going to pick, and we can video chat each other the whole time while we both at the grocery store picking each other before we meet each other. Or you come to my house, and I want you to come to my man, or whatever that is when we get a chance. This is the future plans, guys. That's plan. I'm doing good. That's plan as we go. Now I learned how to massage a woman. I had to do that in an open relationship. Watch videos how to massage here in my apartment. So if you're a woman and you want me to massage you in the day, I don't mind. We getting some body oil and getting some things to help you massage your body and stuff while we watch stuff. So that is not the problem in that relation, in that date. If you want 2 dates, and we just not gonna be watching movies, cooking. We're gonna be playing games. We're gonna connect and see what we are good at. What we are good at. And that's the main thing. Hubert Jr. Sellers, Get Money, Stay Out the Way. Baby Legend, Hubert. Anything with Hubert Sellers the third. Anything. So in that, one thing I understand about Pimp C spoke about prostituting. It says good people on both sides. And I kind of actually been around those type of things and those things. And that's why when I was with some people that did prostitute, I never judged them. And that's the main thing. I can just sit up in there and just not judge them. People, I have known a lot of people in Dallas in situation between Storm and other people. And I never judge those people. So I just think those things are very clear. We don't judge people, you understand them. But I don't want nobody to judge me if I don't judge you. We have to come to a great understanding. So, that's the most important thing with that. But that's not the thing. On our 2 dates of getting in there, even when I have a big mansion and I decide to have a bunch of strippers and whatever that is, a bunch of people in my mansion, I don't want us to be all about small. I want us to this. It's more than toy than anything. That's the most important. And and when I get in the studio with people, I just don't want to get straight to the studio. When I get my foundation, whatever that time in the future after I take care of my legal problem, I just don't want us to record. We're gonna spend that whole day, that whole morning, evening chilling out, and then we're gonna get to know each other, and then we're gonna make a song. Everybody get in the studio with people and they just want to do a studio. No, that's not gonna be like that with me. I want to get to know my team more. I want to get to know people more. I want to get to know your spirit, your mentality. I'm just not gonna get in the studio with you. That's not gonna happen. I want to know your mentality. If it's a woman, if it's anything, I'm not gonna just no, we ain't getting in the studio right away. No, we're gonna. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a time to get to know each other. We ain't just gonna pop it. No. Let's sit down and take that time. And that's what's more important that the understanding is. I can't help it if I'm getting next to a script and her mindset that right. I gotta be able to study and understand the mindset of another woman. So I promise you on these things with the foundation, I told everybody on here, we're gonna when the things come to get people to pick up their armor when things shift. So we just gonna chill out and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. That's the most important thing. What we gonna do? We can have movies playing. There's so many things that we can do. You know what I'm saying? People gonna say I have other. All right, that. Hey, I'm not gonna. Hey, sometimes it's better just not spending one day with somebody and calling a date. Cause that's where the conniving come in. You gotta get to know somebody in the spirit much more than anything. So I want to let people know, like people gonna start laughing at me on here, but it's not about YouTube. It's about us. It's about us and our connection. But I told people what I want out of her, even if it's a friendship. I don't want to go beef with a script. I don't want to beef with a script. And I want to get to know them. If it's a Mexican girl, if it's any one of them, if we friends or whatever that is, I don't want it to be just a sexual thing. You know, people like, oh, you can't be. Hold up, I'm trying to. That's bringing that bond. The bond is more important than the fucking money. To be honest with you, the bond is more important. Getting to know somebody is more important because if you think about just the money, anything can happen. So I'm not gonna just hang with nobody and the bond ain't right. So that's the main thing with that. So yeah, guys, the bond right. Let me tell you, before I hung out with my friends at Cooper, Tavine, and Demarcus, right? Before we got deeper, hanging out, going to Taco Bell, and they teenagers, and I'm out of school, and they went to Vine and Demarcus and the rest of the people, and they out of school, right? We sit by my porch and we got to know each other before they started to chill in my house. And that was the most thing about me hanging out with Demarcus and Divine and other female friends that could be that chill with Divine and one of them could. You know, we chill. We went to another person's apartment, another grown up. We went to their apartment and chilled. We had two places to go, and that's the most important thing. So I just think that's the most biggest thing with that situation. Nice to meet you. How y'all doing? This is we've been talking for I got 50 likes account. Come on guys. We've been working. Hey, I didn't seen so many things on my account. I did my hey, Hubert Sellers, UBF, baby. I've been working and I've been using other people raps like Rap City the Basement and freestyling off Rap City the Basement on here. And y'all get to see all of that creativity on liking and all of those things. So you get to see all of those things of what we are doing more. So I just want to tell people on our first date, I don't want it to be no club, no bar, no anything. I want us to be, if we're going to video chat each other and we're going to both cook something for 2 days. You're going to go get something to cook while we're in the store, and I'm going to get something to cook. And we're going to talk to each other on video chat. That's what we are going to do. And that's what we're going to do. So when the time comes, we're going to stay connecting with each other. I'm doing good. How you doing? But I want to tell y'all one more thing. The state of Texas is wrong, and they wrong for selfish, racist ambition. We ain't even gonna get on the state of Texas legislature. I gave the state of Texas, and Governor Abbott keeps smiling. I gave them all the chances in the world to be honest, and instead Governor Abbott's laughing, and he know the people that vote for him is racist with him against disability. And this man would do anything to abuse his power because he know black and white people team up and they got a racist problem with personality. And that's why I see when I give Governor Abbott a chance and he laughed, West Khalifa told me not to accept nothing from them. And people get mad because they took Yellow Breeze's side. God said, don't worry. Don't worry about the bullshit that's going on. I know what West Khalifa told me not to accept nothing for fakes and liars that want to put their energy into that. I know exactly what West Khalifa means on the trail. I know what he means. So we let them do them. They say we ain't with that sneaky stuff. Y'all listen to MO3 Yellow Breezy, which y'all did in Carrollton, Texas, and Governor Abbott still abuses power. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about this relationship. If Governor Abbott, if the Justice Department really wanted Governor Abbott to not put they would have arrested him and everybody that's involved and took control of it. But they refused to do that. So power mean that you get the Governor Abbott and arrest him. That's what power mean. That's when the Justice Department mean when you get the U.S. Marshal in it. Trust me, Joe Biden got more power than he think he does. It's up to him if he want to take power and the Justice Department want to take power to arrest Governor Abbott. Governor Abbott not above the law. He got more power. He overpowered Joe Biden. He overpowered Joe Biden. Overpowered him. He's the governor. Joe Biden the president. You got to understand the rules of the power here. You got to understand the rules of power here. You got to understand the rules of the power here. Where are you from? I'm from New Orleans, but I stay in Texas. Also, Texas is my home too. My friend Kevion, but that's not. We're gonna talk about that thing. So this is about my relationship, and we don't want to be around no conniving girls. They got the spiritual side and playing both sides. So we gonna keep doing what I doing, and people want to say stop with that sneaky stuff. That's on them. Let them keep lying. MO3 already, Yellow Breezy manager. We're about to show them. God said we're about to show them. So I will see everybody later. Have a good day. And we're going to connect more. A woman got to have her own condo place. You hear me? A woman got, and I'm going to have mine. We just need to just have that. I need a woman that can have those things. And if you don't have those things, I will get a drive to pay. Yeah.